Get back to the stripper shit. We gonna bring Johnny Bills over here real quick.
I'm getting back to
how you jump out. Or
Show them what you did, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It's just that move right
Whoa!
there.
Right now, it's Sipping Lips. It's Sunday night, and we're back at it. I hope everybody had a great weekend and a great week. Turn it down. Who's up? All right. Sorry, technical difficulties. It's okay. Yeah, we do. It's usually
normal.
me.
It's always
It's usually me. It's usually me that makes that mistake.
Right now.
Y'all got a crowd today back here, so.
Yes, we have people in the building. So, Sipping Lips went to a medium mixer today. All right, yep. We're going to wait for Beauty to turn hers down now, too.
Turn it down.
Yeah, okay.
We ready?
Follow the comments. Are we ready?
Somebody said stay ready, too, and I wasn't even ready.
On the comments? And you said you was going to work on that.
She said she stayed ready.
She said ready. She said she stayed ready. She
I know. I ready. Yeah. Okay. So, Sipping Lips is back. Listen, we got two gentlemen with us right now, and we have two other that we want to bring on tonight. Maybe to reintroduce, not to introduce, because you may know who they are already. I have a question that I want to start off with because we started a conversation off camera, and I have to touch on this before we go any further.
Touch it, baby.
Yeah.
Touch it, baby.
So this is Mars here.
No.
Not just Mars. Okay, it's Mars.
Make
we
it-
just
make
gonna
sure.
go there, all right?
AKA High Mars, but it's just Mars right now.
AKA what?
High Mars.
Hi, Mars.
That's
okay.
an artist name.
My artist.
Yes, he is an artist. So first of all, we're gonna start by you introducing yourself. Tell us who you are and what you do.
I'm High Mars. I am a rapper / podcaster / just a regular all around American guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here. I like long walks on the beach,
He's looking for a lady.
fucking drinks, mimosas preferably.
Yeah. Oh, I make mimosa.
Next time.
Yes.
What you use? You use orange juice, grapefruit juice? What's that?
I use all different. I make pear, strawberry, orange, passion fruit, whatever you need, baby. I got you.
We'll talk.
Okay,
We'll talk.
yes.
We'll talk.
So, Mars, you made a comment right before we started to record, but right before we went live, and I just want you to just repeat what you said.
I said, if you get respect from a white person, like a white person giving you, shaking your hand and saying, "Put it fucking there, bud." That's top tier respect.
That's
That's
top
top tier respect.
Top tier
If he
respect.
says, "Put it there, bud."
No. Not put it there, bud.
What?
Put it fucking there, bud.
Put it
Yeah.
fucking there,
Yeah.
bud.
That's it. Like,
That's top
Like,
tier.
look, if I came up to you, Flower, Beauty,
Yeah.
put it fucking there, bud.
Yeah.
yo, nah, that's facts. That's facts.
Now, how did you learn this? That's
Man.
top tier.
I'm a people watcher, and I like to observe people and the shenanigans they do, and I like to.
He
I like
likes
to.
observing white.
No, I do. No. Well, look, I observe everybody.
Okay.
But what I realized, I've heard there's a lot of shit that we as the melanated culture do. We'll give you the head nod. That's a sign of respect, something like that. But I was like, what do white people do? And then I just no, I'm like that ass.
Yeah.
I don't think about this type of shit.
Yeah.
I was like, what do white people do? So then I just thought about it, and I seen this ad, and this dude came up to somebody. He's like, yo, put it fucking there. I was like, that's it.
And you knew he respected you in that moment?
Yeah.
You for sure knew he respected you and that wasn't sarcasm.
No, he says put it fucking there, and then and then you get that handshake, and he just does that.
Oh, he gave you a strong one
Yeah,
too. Okay.
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
You're in a,
Y'all
you,
still
you've,
cool? Y'all
you've been
still talk
accepted
to
into the
this man?
tribe.
You still talk to this
No,
man? Y'all
it
have a
was an
relationship?
ad. It was an ad.
An ad.
I seen it
on YouTube type shit.
Oh, it was an
Yeah, I
ad.
seen it.
I thought this personally happened to you.
Oh no, this
Nah.
has happened to me in real life. Yeah.
It has.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm,
All
I'm
right.
respected by all cultures.
Okay. All right, Martin.
I'm known in these streets.
Mars is,
I did.
we gonna get into how he was a stripper too.
You know what I'm saying? Look,
We're going to come back to that.
I
Yes.
keep my ears to the streets, and my
Yes.
eyes on the tweets. That's what I do.
On the tweets. I don't even have a Twitter. You can keep your eyes on the tweets.
You need to get a Twitter.
What's the purpose? Wait, what's the purpose of Twitter?
It's just instant like news. Instant.
Isn't that every social media platform?
No,
though?
it's not.
It's
Instagram?
also a very uncensored space.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Okay.
Instagram is the highlight reel. Twitter is the right away news. Facebook is for your family and your hometown
That's
and
so
shit.
true.
That is
Yeah.
TikTok is for anybody.
Anything.
Because I'm not photogenic. I don't like to take a lot of pictures. So I can get on Twitter, I can talk my shit. That's what I do. I talk shit.
Because
see.
Twitter is more like not photos.
Yeah.
It's more what you have to say.
Yeah,
exactly.
talking
So
shit.
maybe I do need a Twitter.
Man, you get on there talking
You
shit.
definitely
Yeah, because y'all.
Twitter.
Yeah,
Cause she
Look,
tried to get me
you-
to say
you
something
can't
raw and uncut on
You
Facebook.
can't
I said,
have
"There's
a
family and
podcast
friends
called
on
Sipping
there."
Lips and not want to get on Twitter and talk shit.
Oh, hey, shout out to our shirts. Shout out to
You know what I'm
Beauty
saying?
for making us these.
And
And
we'll show the back later. Oh, or
What's
not.
the back
can you
say?
see that? Accept different.
It's okay to be different.
Oh, that's
okay.
fine.
Cause I'm
Right.
awkwardly social and I'm just weird. So.
She says
And
she's
it's okay.
awkwardly social, but today we walked into the media mixer and she seen
I
someone
am
she knew right away. Okay, right away. I'm literally standing there like a deer in headlights.
You was the awkward one.
She was
Super awkward, but it's not just in that moment. Like anytime I'm with somebody and they go and just pew to the side, and I'm just standing there like
Well, you're a flower. You're growing.
I'm growing. So, but not only that, she went. She said, and she did not introduce me or anything. So now I'm really sitting there looking stupid, like
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
we just have on matching shirts. We don't know each other.
And she
It
left.
doesn't. And
Moved on, walked to the
I
other
ended.
side.
Shout out to the cameraman, our man Stedman.
Walked
I
on
seen
to
Stedman in the
Stedman.
cut. Well, first I walked to the right. I stood there and I was like, and then I seen Stedman. Hey, so I was like, let me go over here. Now, first I almost didn't even go over to him because I'm so awkward. I literally was like, well, maybe I shouldn't go over there, but I'm with this man every Sunday, okay? And then I'm like, I don't want to intrude. All these thoughts start going to my mind, and that gets us into mental health because literally I'm getting all this social anxiety at that moment. It's so many people you don't know what's going on.
Yep.
We came there to try to get to know people, and
we
get in the mix of
we
things.
shut down, and
But when you're in that
I
space,
clinged
it's
to a girl
different.
that I knew. That's what happened. I ran to her, left her because I was socially awkward. I'm like,
you
hey
ran,
girl.
So you ran to your comfort
I
zone.
ran to my
Exactly.
comfort zone. Like, I seen this
feel
girl. I know her. I flew to her. I didn't even realize that I left her behind. I'm like, yo, I'm awkwardly social. I didn't know what to do.
There's nothing wrong with being socially awkward. Only because I'm the Black Michael Cera. And for people who don't know who Michael Cera is, if you ever seen Superbad, little skinny white dude that was up in there with Jonah Hill, like that's my life. My life is that awkward.
You got a good memory. I never
that.
remember people's names.
No,
I'm like, Michael who?
I'm a
Michael,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't know
like,
who the fuck
what?
that
Yeah.
is.
I'm a movie connoisseur.
Okay,
man.
can we back up for a moment? We never introduced this lovely person right here. This is our
sexy
other
beast.
guest. Yes. We, Media Mixer tonight, we met
Yeah.
these gentlemen. I walked up to him because you were mentioned during the show. And I said, well, we both said we have to go talk to him.
Yeah.
So tell us your name and what you do, and then we'll go from there.
So my name is Cruz. A lot of people in the town know me as AC. Some people know me as Alex Cruz, the God. I got a bunch of, different names. So if you know me, you know
A
me.
lot of
but
AKA.
AKA, I was gonna say, well, what do you want us to call you?
you call me Cruz. I'm going by Cruz now. Since I had kids, I want to stamp my family name, and that's why I made Cruise Control. To build something for them. That they'll be able to
I
grow
like
into.
that. That's
And
So-
you just had twins?
Yeah, they're a year and a half now.
Oh, God bless. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
God bless.
congratulations.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Congrats.
because listen, I got a 2-year-old, and listen, I'll be,
yeah. No, that's crazy.
yeah.
But yeah, no, we do graphic designing. I got my artist here tonight. We're missing one, Black Dre, but
Where's he at?
he's in Easton.
He didn't want to come.
He just did. It was last minute.
Mm-hmm. Shout
Like-
out to Black Dre.
Yeah, fuck Black Dre. Matter of fact. No, that's my brother, man. That's
Look, Dre. Yeah.
like if
Look.
you see, she got the Tillman hoodie on.
You
Eric
don't-
Rose
you-
got the Tillman hoodie. That's Black Dre's.
Oh, come here, Lisa.
Whole-
Come
Come
show
on,
off the.
y'all. Come on, Tillman.
Yeah,
Tillman.
show off the Tillman.
Yeah, just turn around.
Yeah.
You know the fucking vibes?
But yeah, we do, graphic designing, photography, videography. We got a podcast with me and High Mars called For Argument's Sake.
So it's called For Argument's Sake.
Yeah.
And you guys go live or post, or how often do you do episodes?
So since we
It's been a little crazy since our boy Sonny started
Yeah.
because he hoops.
we
Okay.
had
So
a third
he
guest
started
on there.
yeah, he's normally our third.
Mm-hmm.
But since he went to college and he's starting to hoop and stuff like that, so we're trying to figure out if we're gonna just keep it at us two
Mm-hmm.
or wait for him to have like a what do you call it, semester off.
Yeah,
Come
because
back.
he got a
Just knock some
scholarship to play
episodes.
ball in Georgia.
That's
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah.
we're trying to figure out how to like transition it now because
Yeah.
So we're trying.
So it's usually the three of you that do the podcast. So you're trying to just either wait on him or either transition out of that, so it'll just be the two of you until he gets back.
Yeah, no, because he's not getting kicked off the show. Like he's definitely.
Oh no, I don't think so. Listen, don't. Yeah. I'm not telling you to kick anybody off. Shout out to your person.
Because we had my girl on there. Like we had her on there too. It was a dope episode, but it won't be. She won't be able to be on there consistently. So we need like someone that's.
Yeah, you definitely need consistency. Exactly. That's with anything you do, right? So you're into also marketing.
Yeah, media marketing, like YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. We can also get people on like Billboard, like get you on blogs, like Billboard.
And what's your Instagram that you do your business off of? What?
Cruise Control ENT, straight like that. CRUZ Control ENT.
Yeah, so go follow, like the page, go check his work out. You know, support this young man here. He's trying to create a legacy for his family, and you know we like that. We support. Yeah, we support that.
It's gonna happen.
Fact. Shout out.
Yeah, it's absolutely gonna happen. It's gotta work or it's gotta work, right?
Yeah,
it's gotta work or it's gotta work.
That's no plan B.
Right.
Stick to plan A.
That's right.
Don't y'all rap and sing and stuff too? Are y'all all combined as a unit or?
We ain't like a rap group, but it's artists under Cruise Control.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They got their own individual brands as well.
Okay.
And we're talking to people on the side. We're gonna have them come over here in a little bit so you guys can see who we're talking to, because we listened to them today at the Media Mixer, and these were two dope artists. I mean, usually I can't even get into music like when it's something I haven't heard.
Yeah. Just like I wasn't even paying attention. I was like, what's going on? Like
I definitely was diddy bopping and bopping to it. It was
hot. I never had that.
It was fire.
Hold on. We gotta make. Was it performance of the night?
Wait a minute. You said, was it?
Performance of the event. Was it the best performance in the event?
Theirs?
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't see the very first before the shout out to Big Bank. We didn't see anything before the fashion show.
So y'all didn't even peep the other ones. Okay.
She's always late.
Okay.
That's so crazy because both of y'all was late today.
No.
Yeah, this is your fault.
I mean, well.
Yeah, I'm gonna put y'all on blast. Both of y'all was late.
I'll take it.
Look, we know what's going on here.
Like, I'm the one who's always late.
Oh, is it?
I was gonna see if she's gonna eat it. I'm the one who's always late.
Oh, that's truly you. That's truly you.
That's right. That's my girl right there. She took that from me. Yes. No, I'm the late one.
Oh, so it's your fault. Okay, cool.
Yes, I'm the late one. I am the late one, but it's always for a good reason.
I like how y'all. It's like R&B and hip hop. Like I like the mix. Yes, that's what I was saying.
It was very dope.
I really just don't care for somebody to be yelling the whole time, talking about hoes and money. So I like y'all vibe.
Yeah.
That's what I
just
like.
hold on. We're not gonna pull out the 9.
Yeah.
It's
Okay, gotcha.
Mars, did you perform?
I didn't.
Were you strip or something?
Oh, that's right. You're a stripper.
Let's get into that.
Let's get into that. You're a stripper.
You know what?
Nashville.
He could have performed tonight.
That's right. Exactly. So you guys live in Tennessee.
Yeah,
you know
what? You guys live in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Did you move when he did, or were you already in the area?
I lived there before him.
Because neither one of y'all are country. So where's the accent at? You don't have an accent. How long have you lived there?
But y'all from PA?
I'm from
the
the South.
PA.
He's from Texas.
You're from Texas?
You came out here with him.
You're from the South.
Yeah.
That's where the energy comes from. So I don't hear the twang. Where is it?
Look, that's all media like.
No, it's not.
He listen to man like New York rap. That's why he got like.
Okay, got the up north. Yeah.
Because you definitely like. I know people from Texas and I know people from Florida, and I used to live in North Carolina, and there's definitely a twang. So you're not gonna tell me it don't exist.
People down there do talk like that.
I definitely don't want to talk like this. That's
not. Crazy I used to talk like that. So yes.
No, that's not me. I just fucking enunciate words.
So his
I enunciate words.
I didn't say you didn't.
Yep.
I'm just saying I.
Clearly, okay, don't come from me, Mars.
Since he's from Texas, like his stripper name, they called him Longhorn.
Longhorn. Now, Cruz, are you making this up?
This is facts.
I like how you're spinning this.
This is facts.
This is crazy.
So where did the name Longhorn come
Don't ask.
Hey, actually, hold on. Actually,
go ahead. Let him know.
Stop. Let me tell you where the name Longhorn comes from.
Absolutely
Yes,
not.
It didn't come from me stripping because I don't strip. I've never stripped before in my life.
He's a fucking liar.
Look, I never stripped before in my life. But it's funny he says that because when I lived in Texas, we actually lived on this street called Longhorn.
Oh, okay.
So that's fucking crazy that you said that.
I was really
She gets so uncomfortable.
She said, "Don't say it. Don't say what's long, please."
I was saying, like, what's going on?
Imagine he was like, well, I'll show you right
I can show you right now.
Said, "Y'all want to show right now?"
That man would have shut down the whole
He just
operation.
said, "Y'all get the fuck out."
She gonna ask you these questions.
Oh, look.
I need to know.
You asked me that.
No,
You asked me that, and I did that. Stephen gonna turn this shit off right
I
now.
said he gonna shut the cooperation down.
He made some bread off of that.
You know what I'm saying? Be a Viking raid when I
Hey,
show up.
listen,
Stand up.
we went viral around here, okay?
Nah, man,
These are the type of clips you need.
He's a wild boy. I ain't gonna lie.
No, we love. I mean,
So wait, what was your stripper name? Okay, Longhorn. Okay, go.
he's Longhorn.
Yeah, Longhorn.
So when they introduced it, they was like, "What am I gonna say?" Longhorn. And they got it said.
And then they had the thing like,
Yeah.
yeah, this thing. He got it popping. I ain't gonna lie.
You want to show us a move?
Hey, yo,
Would you show us a move? Not do you
I
want
hope he
to?
know
Would
the
you show
leg
us
or nothing,
one
like-
move?
look, no, because I've never stripped.
One move.
He's
Ryan.
He ain't.
I've
come
never
on, man.
stripped.
Smart.
We don't do clubs, just personal.
You know what I'm
Just
saying?
all personal.
Yeah, all
That's what
personal,
it is.
yeah.
So what was you doing?
Y'all ever been to
Like
like a pleasure party?
bachelorette
Yes.
parties.
Like with toys and
Yes.
shit? He pulls up to those.
But what
Bachelorette.
was
Oh, you
you
got
the
doing?
cake. He's in the cake.
Yeah,
And
that-
he doesn't pop out.
And he only got a sock on his
but it's
shit.
only
That's it.
bachelorette parties, and
You
And
make
that's,
good money from this?
look, I ain't complaining yet. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you still do it currently?
Yo, relax.
How do people book you? Yeah, hey, it's the platform. You want
listen,
people to be able to
if they
reach
want to
you?
book, you can reach cruisecontrolent@gmail.com.
That's the
I
manager.
do all his
That's
booking.
the manager.
It's
part
word of
right
mouth.
here.
It's just word of mouth.
Word of mouth. That's
Can we do a skit?
crazy.
How you jump off the cake?
He's
Word of mouth is crazy. But
You know I'm out here in these streets. Word of mouth. Just put the word out.
Girl, we got a book Longhorn.
Yo.
they bring the horn and all that shit. I'm like, yo,
They brought this super skinny nigga out named Long.
it's gotta be good for something.
Blew me away. Pun intended. You know what I mean?
Nah, but let me tell you about Nashville. Nashville is like a main spot where women go on their bachelorette parties.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why, you know, he was into that. And then when I started managing him
Yeah.
to get like his name more out there,
I like how you
Like,
doing this.
I made a whole logo for Longhorn, and like,
I like
we've been
this. Is
killing
crazy.
it with the bachelor
and this
parties.
is your thing. This is what you do. You
Yeah.
First of
do
all,
this.
sir, I'm not a toot. I'm not
Can
a
you
toot.
do a skit?
you're not a
Nah,
toot.
nah.
You jump
he's
out?
You're not a toot.
I'm
That
not a
means
toot.
like I'm his pimp or something. Like
Oh,
I'm not
a
pimping
Is
him.
this a southern?
I'm not a
slang?
toot.
Yeah,
A
this
toot?
is
I'm
Yeah.
gonna use that. What does this mean again?
Prostitute.
A two.
Toot.
two.
I'm not a toot.
Oh my
Never-
god.
That was country. That was country.
Can I ask
Okay.
y'all something? Y'all
Sure.
remember we was kids or whatever? I don't really know your age. I ain't gonna ask you. Y'all look like y'all 25. So I'm saying right now.
With that.
Online, I'm 6'3".
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, Longhorn, this is crazy. So when y'all was young, you used to go to like the little abuelita's house, and she had the little ices. You know, what do y'all call them?
Lean bass.
Bang!
Lean bass.
Okay, so wait, no.
Everybody in here said
no.
lean bass.
No. Okay, okay. No, I
Yeah,
understand.
yeah.
I understand. Do you know where we're at, sir?
We in my hood. We in my hood.
Where your hood? Where they call it that?
What
Yeah.
do y'all
What
call
do
it?
y'all call it?
It's called a cool cup, bro.
Oh, cool.
Y'all ever heard Cool Cup?
That's it.
No.
You wanna know why you ain't heard it?
Why?
'Cause you ain't in the South. That's why. That's why.
We might have some people on down south. Oh, we got. What's his name?
It's a cool cup.
That's from down south. Maybe we need
Who?
to back up.
It's a cool cup.
The dude that.
No, not
Mr.
cool
ATL?
cup. Cool cup.
Okay. Ask
Like a
Mr.
cool
ATL.
cup.
Cool cup.
Cool.
Ask Mr. ATL what did he call it? And I got a friend. I think he lives in Alabama. I'm gonna have to find out what he
Cool
calls
cup.
it.
Sonny called it a frozen.
A frozen.
He just called it what
In
it was. It's
Tennessee,
frozen.
in Tennessee,
Let me
called it a
ask
frozen.
this. Hold on.
That's what he called.
We
It's
need to
called.
know.
literal.
What y'all call it
Cool
down
cup.
south?
See,
We
yeah,
have
we
that
try to
somebody
call it down
Cool
south.
cup.
I need
I
to
can't
know.
think of his name, but we have somebody from down south. What y'all call it?
We gonna get back to the stripper shit. We gonna bring Johnny Bills
Look,
over here real quick.
I'm
I
getting
want
back
to
to-
see a skit. How you jump out? Or
Show them
something.
what you did,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? It's just that move right
Whoa!
there.
I gotta sit there.
Yeah, come on.
You need to step. You need to step after that.
Watch it.
Whenever you do this, just put this shit in slow motion. Put it in slow motion for them so they can
Been that hard.
so they can see it.
We can chance our new.
And then put confetti on it when you edit it. You know what I'm saying?
Johnny, book it.
I gotta sit in this
Yeah,
chair now
yes,
after that
come
one.
on
That's
now.
high and heavy.
Oh, okay.
That's
All
high
right.
and heavy.
So
Ain't it?
we got
Woo,
Mr.
that shit
Johnny
warm,
Bills,
baby.
and as he said with the Z earlier,
Yeah,
y'all
yeah.
put an S at
What
the
you
end
wearing?
of that.
What you wearing? What you got
Oh,
on?
shout
Oh, you know the vibe. Shout out Big Bank. You already know.
Big
Shout out
Bank.
my designer, man.
Oh my God.
was in the fashion show today.
Awesome.
That's
Yes.
what
Meet
we was.
next
Great
to
to
Lehigh
bring
Valley. Y'all got to start coming out to these things. It was an awesome, it was incredible vibe. I mean, it
Yeah.
was dope. It was
Vibe
super
was
dope.
different.
Yeah. First thing, and y'all did a wonderful job modeling, coming out and showing off his
Thank you,
clothes.
thank you.
You know, I
you.
never
Put
knew
it
who
there.
he was or what he looked like. I did see the story.
There,
along.
dude.
And we
Cool,
from Allentown.
yeah.
Big Bang.
Yeah, Big Bang. I never knew who he was. I heard of Big Bang. I
Yup.
saw, like I said, I seen in the store. I heard about people, tagging and everything like that. So it was super dope to see someone local, coming up and showcasing these clothes. I mean, they look great. Y'all look great. Everything
Thank
was
you.
wonderful.
Yeah, definitely.
So introduce yourself. Tell us what you do, where you're from, and anything else you want to share behind that.
Yeah, for sure. Well, like she said, I'm Johnny Bills with a Z. And I'm a music artist. I'm from.
Are you on all platforms?
Yeah, every single platform.
Shout
You
it
can
out.
find me everywhere:
Yeah.
Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, YouTube,
Can
SoundCloud.
you do that song you did earlier? Or no?
Yeah, of
Do
course.
acapella.
Do I could please?
Give us a
Yeah.
little
Y'all
snippet.
can
Give us a
please?
little
I
snippet.
He
right
was
there.
drinking.
You was going
No, wait,
hard.
isn't it your
No.
birthday?
Yeah, today's my birthday. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Cheers to that. Cheers to
Thank
that.
you, thank you,
Yes.
thank you, thank you.
Birthday.
With the agua.
Yes.
Only Fiji.
Yes, happy
Bills
birthday.
Day. Pay the bills.
Okay, you still gotta do
Thank
acapella
you.
though. We don't care if it's your birthday. You still gotta.
Yeah, of course. I'll hit y'all with an
I
acapella then.
like the first and the second one.
The first one was
On my mind.
I like the.
'Cause I got you up on my mind.
I like that one.
Yeah,
But
that's a bop.
second one. What was the second one?
Gonna Be?
Gonna be. It was
Charlotte, which one you like?
I like the second song. You was singing a part and you was going you
That
was
was
like
to an old
you was
song.
going really hard. Like
I
you
think
was
that's what
I
you're talking
can't.
about.
Oh no, yeah, it
That
was
was
Destiny
the
Child.
Destiny Child.
it was
that
that was Rather Be.
That was Rather Be.
Yeah, it was Rather Be with Eric
That
Rose.
one.
So it goes what's it go?
They
It
put
goes.
me on the spot.
No, I got you right now. It goes, I roll up the best, and I ain't give you nothing less. Thinking, why should I even stress? All this time wasted I invested in you at my cost. But it's like another watch gone, 'cause baby, that's time lost, yeah. And I couldn't stand it. You claim you a savage, I think that you damaged. Should've noticed the patterns. Only cared about you when you caused all that damage. And I didn't panic, thinking I was the cause for those times that I took you for granted. But I stayed 10 toes, I'm patiently planted, but I didn't panic. Like, say my name, when no one is around you. Say, baby, I love you if you ain't running game. Say my name. You acting kinda shady and calling me baby. I gave you my heart,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you let it slide.
Yeah.
And I played it cool.
Johnny Bills.
How was
Johnny
inside?
Bills.
Yeah, that's a vibe right there. That's a vibe. Thank y'all.
Yes.
Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all.
One.
So yeah, man.
Yes.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's featuring Eric Rose, featuring my guy Eric
Yes.
Rose. Y'all know the vibe.
Oh my God! Well, we're gonna have Eric on here next. You're gonna see what he looks like and hear what he sounds like as well. Super dope, talented.
You want
You're gonna
acapella too.
He nice.
We gonna
He
put you on the
nice.
spot.
You get a heads up.
Mentally prepare yourself, okay?
He's nice.
Okay.
He's nice.
Always ready. I love it.
But,
Okay.
yeah, so I'm a music artist from the 610. I was born in Allentown, but I've pretty much been all over the ABE. I've lived in Easton, spent time in Bethlehem, definitely been in Allentown. So yeah, man, I've been all over. I definitely, represent the whole little ABE area. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, love it. Love to hear it. And that's what we want to showcase here. We want to have people here, local, talented, doing things, positivity. We just want to talk about it, have it, in people's ears, put it in their face, not let them forget. So
For sure.
thank you for coming and being
No,
here.
thank
and
you guys
sharing
for
that.
sharing y'all platform with us. We appreciate that.
We
Absolutely.
actually bullied our way into this shit. I ain't gonna.
Kinda. Let's talk about
Alright.
that. Let's talk about
How did
that.
Cruz finesse y'all? That's how I want to know.
So I cruise my way on over to this gentleman here
that.
because
Yeah.
and I'm like, hello, nice to meet you. What I do, introduce, we get to talking, and these two start talking afterwards. We get near the door. We had a whole different conversation lined up for this evening. We put we put y'all on to something else all week. We're gonna be talking mental health.
We're gonna talk about mental health.
We're still gonna do it.
Yeah.
But this man lives in Tennessee. We had to get him while he's
Yeah, I
hot
leave
and
tomorrow.
fresh
Get it while
right
it's hot.
here. That's right. So, and then he was the plug to this gentleman here.
Thank you,
and now
thank
we
you.
just got to hear those sweet sounds. So
Thank
that
you,
that
thank
worked
you.
out. Get what I'm saying? And then next we want to hear the next one's sweet sounds. So, and we got blessed with the moves from the
Y'all saw
Talented
that
Mars,
move?
okay?
Put that in slow mo. That was the move. That was the Longhorn special.
Yes.
These
So,
two of the songbirds of our generation.
okay.
Hey, thank you,
Okay.
man.
Yeah,
We create the sounds. He brings the moves. It's like
Yeah.
we're a
Do you
whole.
guys have him as a background dancer?
We need to.
You need to.
We need
Yeah,
We
he should
need
have been
to.
on the stage
We're
today.
working
for
on
sure.
getting him
I
on,
actually did the
different.
choreography for
Can you do another
Yeah.
move? So
You know
You know what? Stop starting, man.
Nah.
Stop starting, man.
Listen, he done. We gonna have to start charging after.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you with one more. You ever seen that move when they do that?
Whoa!
Can you moonwalk?
That's me.
Can you moonwalk?
He invented the moon.
No, seriously. Can you moonwalk?
That's not a move, baby.
Longhorn is crazy. You gotta love who you are, man.
Embrace it.
So that's what y'all about, right? Loving yourself.
Loving yourself, accepting different. That is our.
Hey, difference is good.
Differences.
How y'all start this
This is good.
podcast?
How do we start it? Well,
Now we're interviewing
just start
you.
talking.
In turn.
Now we're gonna interview.
Hey, go
you.
for it. We like questions too. Basically, I'm hip hop, she's gospel. If you want to put us in
It's a great combo.
nutshell, you know what I
Great
mean.
combo.
But we knew each other, but we didn't know each other personally and on different levels like we do now. So, I wanted to do a podcast. I just always felt like I wanted to get out, reach the public, get into different things, and
Yeah.
I've always been an entrepreneur, had my hands in different stuff.
Mhm.
She made a post one day and she was like, I want to do a podcast.
Mhm.
And I had also put up posts like, anybody want to partner with me to do the podcast? So I had other people say, yeah, I'll be down, but for some reason, the energy with us, I just felt like she was the one.
Yeah.
And when it clicked. And we did one, just test run. We did it I had a business on Union Boulevard in Allentown. And I closed it as of July 1st, so it ain't open, so don't go looking for me. But you'll still see the name of it up on there. But anyway, we did a pilot one, and we just tried to see what it would feel like, what it
Catch
would be
the
like.
vibe.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it just went together.
We didn't know each other. We just
Right.
and we just was
That's
like,
crazy. When I met y'all, I felt like y'all.
Everybody
didn't
said
know each
Everybody
other.
said that.
Everybody
Yeah,
said
but you
that.
see, it just went together.
Right.
It's that energy.
Yeah.
That energy sonically is just
Right,
there.
right.
For me, it was a faith thing, and she really didn't know it was a faith thing, but she kept saying she felt it, but
Yes.
she didn't know what it meant. But
Yeah.
she was like,
Yeah.
I just feel it, and
Yes, I
Yeah.
just knew it. It
She
was
doesn't
like
know.
something that spoke to me. I was like, she's the one. This is gonna work. This is gonna click. She has such a good soul. I have a good soul too, but she has a great soul. I just want to say that.
How she
I'm not
said that, I
evil.
don't believe it.
I was
I don't
gonna
know.
say,
I do.
I gotta get-
I love it
I'm the
positivity.
gospel, she's the hip hop.
Right.
That's all. Like,
I
that
just
makes
want.
sense.
I'm more raw with it. You
Of
know what I
course,
mean?
that's-
Like if it's there and it needs to be said, or you want. I want to know.
Right.
It's nothing.
I like.
She's a
I
little
like
bit
the
more
raw
subtle.
I like the balance, though. I like the
It's
balance.
the
Exactly.
balance. That's
Yes,
why
the
we're
balance.
a total opposite. That's why we say accept different. We're different.
Accept different. That's where
There's so many
the
different
phrase
ways.
came in.
Yeah.
At, it's like accept.
we are
That's
That's
what it
super
is.
dope.
Yeah.
That's super dope.
Yep.
For
So,
sure. For
And here
sure.
we are.
Here we are on
Yeah,
Sipping
here we
Lips,
are.
baby.
That's right. It's
Still
gonna
standing,
it's
you
gonna
know?
go from here. I keep saying
Shout
check
out
us
to
in
our
a year.
10th episode.
Oh yes, 10th episode.
Oh, double digits.
Yes.
Double
Yes.
digits.
Yes.
Let's
Shout out
go.
to y'all for
Yes.
hopping
Yo,
on this call. We
thank
met y'all
y'all.
like 2 hours ago.
Right.
Yo, for
Yeah.
real. Thank y'all for having us, bro.
Yeah,
We
man.
appreciate that, man. Y'all sharing y'all
Listen,
platform with us.
If y'all did not come to the Media Mixer today, you missed something great. I mean,
Facts.
We gotta start supporting each other, y'all.
Yeah, we
We're
need
better,
more of
like,
this
We
here.
for a long time we don't know each other. We not
Yes.
supporting each other. We gotta do better.
yeah, well, I'm definitely supporting as of now. And
Hey,
these
appreciate
people we have
y'all.
here, definitely go follow them. Go check their pages out. Let's support one another. It's important. We in our
Facts.
own backyard. You made a comment to me earlier that you felt like you got more support
When I left.
when you left.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's talk about that. 'Cause
I mean, what do you
So-
think that was about?
She asked me, I forget the original question, but basically is when I left, when I was here, it's like, people know me, you know what I'm saying? So people know me from sports, people know me from, being out, on the scene. I used to make music as well.
Mm-hmm.
I still do low key, but
No, it's hockey.
Talk about
that's
that.
how yeah, nah. I can rap. I can rap better than a lot of people that's rapping for real, but
Okay.
I'ma just say
You wanna
that.
spit
I'm about to say, you want to say
Yes,
something?
yes.
Like, you got something you want to get off your chest
Yeah,
real quick?
I
Like,
I will. Let me
Okay.
tell this
When
real
it
quick.
comes to
Talk
comments,
that
let's
talk.
do it.
yeah.
So when I was here, it's like, yeah, it's like all that, it's like, cause they get to see me all the time, they got access to me.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm not here, and I was in, Tennessee, it's like, I see how much they really do love me. You know what I'm saying? Cause people love you when you're here, but they always see you. So it's
not the
like when
same.
you're
It's
too
not the
accessible,
same.
they don't care. They're like, okay, I'm gonna see him tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But when I'm not there,
But that's
it's
not
like,
guaranteed. Who promised you tomorrow?
shit.
Who promised you
We-
tomorrow?
That's
my
why
biggest
I'm
question.
big on
Like,
That's
yeah.
the people that take life for granted. You
Right.
can't
Absolutely.
take life for
Take
granted.
it
You
for
feel
granted.
me?
Take life for
Yeah,
granted.
do it today.
That's
Give
my
them the
shit.
flowers now.
Yeah.
That's my
Appreciate
shit.
people
Do it.
now.
Validate yourself.
absolutely.
It's
Because
about doing that.
we just assume we got tomorrow.
Yeah,
Right.
and that's not a
Mhm.
promise. It's
Never
not
promised.
guaranteed. Yeah, no.
That's why I tell people, live in the moment, like, cause like shit, you be like, oh, I want to start this, and then like, shit, next 2 days you could be dead. You ain't even get to start nothing.
Absolutely
You know
not.
what I'm saying? I try to tell people,
But
too,
everybody
that, like,
loves you then.
right,
Everybody loves
exactly.
you then.
Now
They
you,
wanna-
now
they
you the most
crying
loved,
and
and it's because now we in this era where people just want attention. So it's like, oh, I knew him, so now I'm a write about it and say R.I.P.
Yeah,
Like, you ain't
they want to
fucking me.
post the last picture you took together. They want to post the last text message you sent, even though it was 6 months ago.
Facts.
Mhm.
I feel a lot of. I feel it's big too, cause like, I feel like the biggest thing is like a lot of people don't want to be part of the process. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to be a part of the process. Everybody wants to be part of the
Because it's all
I
uncomfortable.
only want the finished product. Nobody wants to be there when you're doing this.
Yeah.
They just want to be there when you're here
Yeah.
already. You know what I'm
Everybody wants
saying?
the game for free though.
Right.
They
Exactly.
want to not do the work. They don't want to be a part of that struggle. They
Mhm.
they don't want to be a part of that oodles and noodles era. They don't
They
want to
don't
be a
want
part
none of that.
You know
They don't
what
want
I'm saying?
the process. You gotta love the process. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the building aspect of it is the learning process.
Yes.
It's where you get to learn the ins and outs of your craft, the things you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You get to learn from the mistakes, the trial and errors. Nobody wants to be a part
Yeah.
of that though.
And people
They
don't-
just want the glitz and the glamour. You know what I'm saying?
Johnny, how long have you been in this game? Like, how long have you been doing music? And when did you really feel like it started to change for you? Like, where people started to notice your music?
I would feel like probably like 10. I mean, I've been doing this for probably like 13 years now. Like recording at professional studios, putting out music, putting out projects. I would say probably by like 18 is when people started really taking me seriously because I started locking in like features with with artists who now have probably
Nah,
blown
tell
up.
them who you made
So
songs
all
with.
right, so when at 18 I locked in with Tory Lanez. I got a feature with him. That's my I got a feature with Tory Lanez when I was like 18, 19. So that was super dope. We locked in with him. I locked in with another artist, King Los, because I like
okay.
appreciate lyricism, and at the time he was just like
Yes, I know.
Best
that is.
lyrical
Yeah,
goat for me
yes.
right there. So so I locked in with
Yeah.
them at a younger age, and that's when I was taking music real seriously. Traveling a lot. And as I got older, you know what I mean, I wanted to learn more of the business. And then I had a kid, so I took a break. Took a little bit of a hiatus, focused more on branding. I like had to change my artist name.
How did you two link?
I mean, he's from the town, so like we
Okay.
just kind of we've always
We knew of each other.
Yeah, we always knew of each other. I always knew like he was making music, he always rapped. And he always kind of knew I was doing my shit. And then eventually like we just crossed paths. Like once I started taking the music more seriously, like I started
reviews.
I started dropping music last year. Again, seriously, like consistently marketing everything, rollouts. At the time he was doing the music reviews on his podcast. And I started submitting my songs in, and it was just like
Every song was
Johnny
a
Bill's
fucking 10.
takeover. Johnny Bill's takeover. Every time he was doing the music reviews,
10 every
I was
time.
like, I'm gonna just start sending mad shit. Like I was sending like 2-3 songs a night, and then eventually we just kind of started talking like, yo, what's up, bro? Like I see you're doing this shit. I managed. He was already managing Eric Rose at the time, I believe.
Yep.
And so it was just kind of like, yo, it's dope. Like we're putting a team together. Everybody kind of has that mentality. Like, yo, we're putting this team together. It doesn't matter who's here, or here. We're all collectively trying to move. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's a big thing when you
That is
when you can put a collective together that strips away the egos, and it's
that
all
is
all
so
just
important.
business. It's all just
Yes.
business, and we're here to work, and we're here to just push the
Right.
brand collectively. I think that's what just separates us from
Yeah.
like a lot of the teams who have fallen outs and things like that. It's just we strip away the egos, and we're all here with just constructive
Is that
criticism to
hard
help
for
each other.
anyone to do? Strip away the ego.
Nah, because with
You
me,
know
As
what,
a
Mars?
man, I feel like for a man,
They
it's
over
harder.
there with that stripper
Oh,
mentality.
for sure.
Man, I feel like it's harder.
I think when you're a man and you're working in a group of other men, yes, it's totally hard to strip away the ego because somebody gotta lead. You know what I mean?
Right.
Somebody gotta kind of give us a general
Yeah.
direction. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the way our team works is we all have a safe space to lead our own brands and lead our own endeavors. It's not necessarily something where like Cruz is like you do this, you do that, you do this. It's
Yeah.
everybody kind of yo, what do you got planned? What are we doing? Let's put together a
Yeah.
plan. So it's
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
even though we
safe
work
space is
individually, it's a
definitely
very safe space for all of us to create, and we're able to create at our own pace and just put out the content that we put out, and we always kind of motivate each other. You know what I mean? At any point, like if he feels like I'm slacking or Eric's slacking, he'll be like, yo, just a quick check in. It don't even be nothing rude. It's yo, bro, I just want to make sure you good. Your mental's good. How's
That's
everything
so
been? Da,
important.
da, da, da.
That's good speaking.
You know what I mean?
I
So
feel like a check-in is definitely
Wait,
something I want to
that's
talk
like
about when it comes to
regular.
mental
That's
health.
regular.
A
You
lot
know
of
what I'm
people don't
saying?
have that.
No.
We don't hear from each other in a
especially
group chat for
men
like
don't
2-3
check in on
days.
y'all, like,
I
normally
get
somebody
text
throws in
messages from
there.
Eric. I get text
Literally,
messages from AC.
it's really
Like
just us. Like we like because me like I'm real like big on like mental health shit too because I have my issues as well. Not issues, but like I feel like they're blessings. I feel like having it, I got like anxiety, and I feel like that's just being more aware. I feel like I'm just too aware of shit, and it be freaking me the fuck out.
Yeah.
But now, like with him saying that, it's like when they came on, I let them know like I'm not the type of person where you can hold something back. Like if something's bothering you, let me know, because I don't want you to be sitting over there feeling some type of way. And then we keep moving, and now it's because, I had run-ins with people in the past that I did business with, and they was feeling the type of way.
Yeah.
And never said anything until it got to that point.
Right.
If you let me know in the beginning, right, we could fix it.
Yeah, our communication, I would say, is pretty top tier. Like I said, like, if anybody even is going through their own personal life issues, and let's say, like, everybody goes through their personal life issues. Like, for me personally, one of my biggest things is that when I do go through something personal, I tend to distance myself from people. I'm not very communicative. I'm not super, like, out there social. Like, you'll see me, I might even go dry on my social medias for a day or two just to kind of regather myself. You know what I mean? It's a lot of, sometimes we consume too much. You need to take a break, especially when you're going through shit. But when that happens, I always get a text message from either him or Eric. Yo, bro, you good? Just want to make sure everything's good. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I think, like I said, it's just super dope. Like, that level of, the way that team just kind of works together and comes together, and there's no animosity, there's no anger. Even if there is any type of, yo, bro, I feel like this is what you should be doing. Like, even if it's like that, it comes from a place of love and positive energy. You know what I'm saying? It's always, yo, bro, we got you. Don't worry about it. We gonna get it taken care of. Teamwork make the dream work.
You know what's even more important on top of that is when somebody says that and you can believe it.
Yeah.
Right.
They say it and you really, they got you.
You don't gotta question it like they.
Nah, that's a fact. Like, I'm
never
always
tell them
grateful.
nothing like
Always
that.
grateful for that.
Because me, if I tell you something, it's because, like, I want to see everybody win. Like, I want to see everybody do good. So it's like, if I'm telling you something, it's like, I'm telling you that from my experience of what I know of. Now, if you view it different, like, cool, let's politic about it. Let's see if we come to a conclusion. Because I don't want, you know what I'm saying? I don't want, it's a certain look that I want from my artist. Like, my artist got to be exclusive. Like, we got to be something that's like, you know what I'm saying? They want that.
Yeah.
Because, if you're always out, so say for a female, if a guy is always out at the club, it's like, okay, we see him all the time. I don't want that nigga. But the one that comes in and it's like, oh, who's this guy?
Right.
That's what I want my artist to have that.
Yes.
So yeah, that's really the type of time we be on. It's really like a brotherhood. It's not like I'm the boss and you guys do this. Like, nah, like I want them to be able to build their brand up. All of our brands are going up at the same time.
That's why your energy is felt. You can feel your energy.
Yeah.
It's we're very connected.
What's the dynamic like though with you being in Tennessee and you guys being in Pennsylvania?
That's why our communication is as good as it is. You know what I'm saying? We're always in communication. Like coordinating this whole event, you know what I mean? We had people out here like Eric went to go grab the tickets. Then once we got the tickets, me, Eric, everybody, we was just, doing our thing, and then
how did y'all get tied in with Big Bank?
So the Big Bank was a part of this show with Movement Moves Media.
Okay,
and
they were the people who threw the event. Yeah, right. Okay.
So he reached out to me like last year, like in May of last year, and was like, "Yo, we're trying to put this shit together. Like, we want you to be a part of it, like you and your brand." And I was like, "I bet." So we started planning it, and then it just started becoming something bigger and bigger and bigger, and so Cruise Control was in it from the start of the idea of the show. Okay. So we were like initially planning it with them. So then it kept growing and yeah, it just got crazy. Like everything for this I did like at the last minute, like because Johnny's like a licensed insurance person.
I do insurance as well.
I had to get, because we had to have insurance to be on there, and my insurance is in Tennessee, so I had to get it through him.
I had to go write a whole policy.
Yeah, so like we got shit on our team where we could get anything done. Like he helped me with that. Eric helped me go pick up the banner, the ticket. Like we all as a collective did it.
We gotta get Eric over here.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah, we gonna
get a team. Like around here, like I don't know, maybe it's a female thing. I don't know.
Do you mind just standing behind them, coming over to stand for a little bit?
Come on, boy, it's this.
I don't know that I was done with the conversation with you.
Come on. How you get through anxiety?
Yeah, we're gonna ask you that question. So everybody, Eric Rose. I just wanted to make sure I said it right. Okay. Yes. He also performed today at the Media Mixer. Super dope performance. We loved it. You were the first one I seen. Very first song. I know you say your first song was like a warm up, but I was literally like in my seat like immediately and I don't do that. I do not. When I hear new music, especially if you're like underground artist that's not like, you know what I mean? I don't get into it right away. I'm usually R&B'd out, you know what I mean? So when you started, and I did not expect you to sing. Is that singing? So I was it I was surprised, pleasantly surprised, but it was super dope. Shout yourself out. Tell people how they can follow you on social media, where they can find your music. We're gonna start there.
Cool. So what's going on? My name is Eric Rose. Eric, ERIC, Rose, RXSE. I'm on all major platforms when it comes to music. Spotify, Apple, YouTube, Tidal, everywhere. Social media, same thing. Spell it the same. Eric, ERIC, RXSE. Pretty much that's how you can find me. If you're interested, I would love to have you guys follow me. I follow back as frequent as possible.
You guys won't be disappointed. Definitely follow him. Did you have, so since we were supposed to talk about mental health today, we're going to talk about anxiety. Were you nervous before you came on the show? Or when you went out to perform, I should say?
Or is it natural?
Yeah.
So I'll be honest, and he asked me the same thing. He asked me if I was nervous, and I wasn't, because
you guys had great support here today.
What'd I tell you when he said that?
He said that means that I wasn't ready.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
And what does that mean? Why do you
So
say that?
if you're not nervous before you getting on, like your body's not ready for the performance. That I used to play football. I was on the worst football team in the world at Allen High School. And like my coach would tell me that, like, if you're not nervous, you're not ready.
That's what I said, like nerve, basically, like that's good. So okay.
Were you nervous?
Nah, I wasn't nervous. I got a great support system.
And he wasn't either.
The whole
So
gang was there.
But they was ready as fuck. So I told you I was in the worst football team.
I'll tell you something. Me and Johnny all summer, we were booking shows back to back,
getting ready for this, like this.
Just preparing for this show.
So you were ready.
So
Clearly
that's why
ready,
when
you
this
came out
show
here and did your
came
thing.
about,
Yeah.
it was like I knew what I had to do. I had my whole family out there, and I just knew that I wanted to give a great show. And I
was out there singing them
in.
songs, okay? I seen her back there.
My family
She
was
knew
super
them words,
excited.
honey. Yes, she did.
It was really cool. It was really
Yes.
cool.
You seen
So,
the kids
yeah,
dancing in the front?
Yes.
I seen the kids dancing. It was really cool. It was a really cool experience. I mean, I wasn't really nervous. I was more anxious to really get up there and do my thing.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
feeling of anxiety, being anxious.
Yeah. So do you still feel the same about that saying since you told him he wasn't ready? Do you feel you still believe in that saying?
Because he still had anxiety. His anxiety wasn't like, I mean, not anxiety. He wasn't nervous. He was more so like
Anxious.
Yeah, he
That's
was
still
still
good.
going.
Get it
It's
done.
still the same
Yeah,
feeling.
yeah.
But like, you're looking. Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Some type of nerve was going.
Johnny's about to be.
Sorry, I got to after party for my birthday today.
No, hey, listen,
So I gotta-
enjoy.
It's gonna be
Have fun.
I got people waiting
Yeah,
outside.
Listen,
Yeah,
we might come here.
Pull up.
Yes.
I know what y'all doing. Pull up.
Yes,
Pull up.
okay.
Yo.
See you later. Thank you so much
Sits
for
and
coming.
lips.
Yes.
Appreciate y'all.
We'll see him again,
I'll
and we
see you
will
there,
see
bro.
Lisa next time. We'll have you on there. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. Have a good night.
Thank
Drive
y'all.
safe.
I appreciate
Okay.
y'all. Catch
Yes.
y'all
Happy
later.
We're gonna be
birthday.
there
Yeah.
right after you.
Pull up.
But yeah. So yeah. So you still believe in that he has some type of nerve.
Yeah,
And
that nerve means that you're ready. Like, even if you prepared, you still got that like feeling in your
Yes.
gut that makes you want to take it to that, you know what I'm saying, next level. So I feel like having that feeling is everything, you know what I'm saying, that you need
yeah.
in
I,
preparing.
yes, I do think it's
Anxious,
important.
yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. So you said you were doing shows all summer. Where were you guys doing shows at?
All around. We did at Gravity, Main Gate. We did at a couple places in Jersey. Right.
How long
Just-
have you been in the game? Like, how long you been doing music?
So I've always had a passion for music, but it's only been my second year truly investing in myself and
Okay.
being signed with Cruise Control.
Yeah.
Before this, I only did like 30-second covers. I used to only sing covers of people's songs. And then,
Yeah.
truthfully being 100% honest with you, him believing in me and seeing, he used to see my covers and be like, this guy got talent, and just him believing in me pushed me to push myself to finish a song.
Okay.
And actually today is the second year anniversary of my first single ever dropped.
Happy anniversary.
Which was with him.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's crazy. It's crazy
So
how
Cruz is
everything
the man
happens.
over here then.
He
You
brought
know,
it- he
he's out
brought
here
it all
believing
to
in
life.
people. I love that.
He
Yeah.
brought it all to life.
I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like I see, because I knew him, from school and shit like that. Like, he's younger, but like I went to school with his sister, and I always knew of him. You know what I'm saying? So I had him on Facebook. I see him like posting these videos, and me and my girls just watching, because my girl's like the stamp of approval. It's like, if she fucks with it, it's like, I bet we gotta get
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
So
Because that's what we do.
yeah, so like we're watching. I'm like, yo, he's dope. Like, and then I'm just keep watching him. No, I didn't say anything at first. I just let him keep going to see how consistent. He just kept posting. I'm like, okay, he wants to do it, but he don't know like how to get started.
Mm-hmm.
So like I basically was just like, yo, he just needs that push. You know what I'm saying? So to be able to push him to, and I was telling him after the performance, like, dog, like to see you come this far is crazy. Because this is my first time being in person with them since they've been signed with me.
Yeah.
Right.
So
And he would say, yo, just go to a studio, and I'd be like, I don't have like the money for a studio. And it got to the point where he was like, listen, I want to see you in a studio. So he set me up with a studio for free.
Wow.
And at that point, I was like, well, I don't have an
You don't
excuse.
got no
That's
We
excuse.
love that.
It's like somebody else to believe.
Yes.
I didn't have an excuse
Yes.
anymore at that point.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we set
we
up the
love to hear
session.
that. That was
That's
dope.
dope.
That-
And
yeah,
shout out
like,
to our
yeah.
cameraman because he definitely believed in us too, and he basically
Yes, he-
kind of did the same thing with us.
He just
And
looked,
that's
yes.
was like he was like, I
absolutely.
believe in y'all, and he looked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
And from
if
there,
you
it
need
just
that,
it just kept
it,
elevating.
it elevates you. Like
Yes,
it,
it does elevate you.
It pushes you
When you
like,
feel that from,
it pushes
especially
you.
from
It does
someone on the
something from the
outside.
back. It's like that.
Yes. Yes.
You need that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Some people don't
So-
have that. I feel like that's what a mental health, like
Yeah.
talking about that. Like not a lot of people have that, and like as us, we should keep doing stuff like that, pushing each other, motivating
All the
each
time.
other.
All the
So what you're
time.
doing is super
I feel like if
Yeah.
people did that more
often,
often,
that you don't
you
never
can
know where
see
you would
there
go.
would be a lot of more
A lot of people
positive
push me to
effects
where I
in the
am
world.
right now.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
It would.
Because a lot of
It
people do
would.
things
But
for
what
themselves.
what gets
Right.
in the way
Exactly.
of that happening more often? You know, why wasn't someone else giving that or feeding that to you? You guys are not related, right?
No.
Right.
We look
That
like we
makes
could be
it
related.
Even more
Yeah.
crazy.
So sometimes it doesn't. Oh well, a lot of times it doesn't come from where you expect it to come from.
Family.
right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, oh,
Even
yeah.
family,
Or
even
even your
someone just-
closest friends.
It's not even your clothes. It'd be strangers.
That's what I'm
Strangers.
saying. It's
Everything
something
about
else.
it is universally aligned.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter.
I mean,
what
it
you
just
think.
happens where it needs to happen, and it's always from the
Yeah.
outside. And then, you know, someone like you, someone like Stedman, you know, they notice these things, they see it, and then they want to help, and it becomes so great. Just like even talking with real estate last week, you know, we had two gentlemen here, and they were talking about how they also take out of their own pockets sometimes to help the people that they're, you know, dealing business with. But we need that.
More people
We
like
need that.
We need
Everyone,
It's
each
just
one
a
teach
definitely
one,
gonna
you
help
know?
people.
Right.
If it's just like what you said, if more people we would share more love, more positivity, we would give more back. I feel like we get some more out of this world and the people that are around, and things wouldn't be as bad as they are because we
You
just
never know
be
what nobody's
sharing
going
more.
through, and you could just
Right,
push them
right,
right to the
right.
fullest.
Absolutely, or you can send them the other way
Or
Yeah.
with something
That part,
negative.
and that's- you
You
gotta be
know,
careful.
you got to be
Right,
careful.
A lot
yeah.
of people feel
yeah.
like it'll take away from them.
And that's why they
And
don't
that's it.
support.
Yeah.
They
Yes.
just feel like, oh,
And
if I
that's
help
whack.
him out,
Listen,
they're
that's
gonna
whack.
get more
You-
than me.
Yeah,
and
that's
and
so whack.
I'm a strong believer as like what you put out in the universe, you will receive.
You receive it back.
And I just feel like if everybody believed in that, if everybody just supported others the way that they want to be supported, it will just naturally come.
So do you think without the help of Cruz or him believing in you that you would have been
I feel
here
like
today?
I feel like it would have happened, because no matter what, even before I met him, I still had it in my head that this is
You
what I
believed
was
in
gonna
you.
do.
It took longer.
Right,
yeah,
right.
you believe in
I
you.
was
That's
just
important.
I was just blessed enough that I had got the recognition that I did from him,
Yeah.
and got that extra push. It was just kind of more an affirmation.
What would you tell somebody who didn't believe in themselves, but someone else did believe in them? You know, maybe they're in the same shoes. They have that talent, but they don't believe in themselves. They meet someone like Cruz who does believe in them. What would you tell someone like that to be able to maybe believe in themselves? You know, what advice could you give to someone out there right now that may be watching this one day and be like, you know, hey, I could do that, you know, but they don't have what it takes, you know.
I would just tell them that, like, you only have one life, and no matter what it is you want to do, no matter how hard it gets, just keep trying, just keep going.
Don't
And
quit.
and that's something that I learned, because I used to skateboard. I skated for like 10 years, and the one thing that taught me was no matter how many times you fall, if it's something that you want bad enough, you're gonna keep trying and keep trying and keep trying until you get what it is you want. And I feel like if anybody is out there chasing a dream or a goal, whether it be music or trying to get a job or trying to pass a test,
Because nothing's wrong with a job, guys.
practice
Nothing's wrong with
makes
a job.
perfect.
Definitely not.
And you just have to keep doing what you have to do. You got to put the work in, and you have to believe in yourself. That's the key. And most importantly, you have to block out other people's opinions.
Ooh, good
Once I
one.
blocked out other people's opinions on my own
A lot
life,
of people struggle with that.
A lot of people struggle with that.
That's just in general.
Absolutely.
I feel like a lot of people
You gotta
live
validate yourself.
exactly
Validate yourself, yes.
I like that. Validate
Where'd that shirt
yourself.
come from?
He made
It's my
that.
shirts.
You made that shirt.
Yeah,
I want
That's
one.
hot.
I got some in the trunk.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does. I
Oh,
feel like
I like
I feel like a lot of people, especially nowadays, they live off of other people's opinions, and they'll even stop doing what they love to do because they're basing it off of other people's opinions.
That is so
And
true.
if you just block out other people's opinions and you only care about what you want to do and your own opinion,
Mm-hmm.
and you keep practicing at what you want to do,
Mm-hmm.
that what you're putting out into the universe, like I said, will come back. You will start to generate the right people,
Yeah.
and you
Right
will get
people.
rid of that negative energy.
Mm.
And and that's what's ultimately going to
Yes.
get you where you want to
Cutting
be.
off negative energy all 22, 23, guys. Like, get rid of the negativity. It's so important.
That's what
It's so
I'm trying
important
to
just
say.
have that positive circle. People that like-minded, you know, just keep negativity
It's
away. I'm
important to
just
your mental health. though.
what so
It really
important.
is.
Because the moment
I've seen
that
so
you get
many people
positive
quit what they
your
want to do
whole
because they're
life
not
will
getting
shift.
support from other people.
Yes,
Exactly.
It makes no
You'll be
sense
down and
because
out.
it means you're not doing it for yourself.
Yeah.
You're doing it for others.
for other people.
Yeah.
You do it for that validation.
Mm-hmm.
Validation. I'm
you.
telling you,
You don't need
people
that
would look for that.
validation.
So yes, if there's one thing I tell people that are chasing a dream or a goal, it's do it for yourself and believe in yourself and just keep pushing and practice makes perfect.
Use
Yeah.
the slogan,
love
man. Validate yourself.
Validate yourself.
Validate yourself.
You definitely fail when you don't try.
Yes, you definitely felt when you don't
Nah,
try. Words from Mars,
But
okay?
like Mars says, like it's like the soul tribe. Like all of us is like all on the same type of like wave, like the energy
Mm-hmm.
that we, put out. So it's like me thinking of validate yourself. Eric having that same mindset. Like we're all on the same time and like want the same thing out of life. It's not just money. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, money and time is like the best shit we could have.
Right.
But like we still got to be human. You know what I'm saying? And feed off of each other.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
nah, we dead ass all like manifesting each other onto each other's timeline.
Oh, yeah.
So, when you do that, it's easy to realize. Like, I literally this is my first time meeting Rose and Bills in person and Dre in person today.
Okay.
No way.
Wow.
I
Yeah,
would
see.
never
Mars,
guess.
could
Like,
you just bring that over here and sit
Come on,
back here
come on,
so we
sit
can
back.
see you?
That's
on
what I
camera
told you.
when
I
talk,
just
yeah.
met Johnny Bills for the first time in person today.
way.
Okay, but y'all been talking
Yeah,
and
he's been my artist
communicating,
for over a year.
yeah. Wow.
that's crazy.
How often do you come back to?
This is
just
my
go
first
behind
time
and
coming
make-
back to Allentown in 3 years.
Oh, 3 years it's been.
Yeah, this is the longest I've ever been away from the town. Like I'm born and raised in Allentown.
Mhm.
Like I put Allentown over everything. Like
Yeah.
like this is my shit. Like
You ever
it's my
consider
home.
coming back?
Nah,
told him
because
to.
like that was the question you asked
Yes,
me.
it was.
Wow.
And that's when I said like, nah, I feel like if I come back, I'm be too accessible. Like it's like now I'm back
They
to
loved
square
you when
one.
you was gone.
Yeah,
So you feel like
That's
you need to be
crazy.
non-accessible in order to?
Oh, no,
I
That's
need to-
how it is. They
No,
love
that's-
you when you're dead.
That
They
is the
want to give
reason
you all
why
your
he's
flowers.
where he's at.
Yeah.
I need
Because
to,
the universe has isolated him for this reason.
I need to be exclusive for people to feel like I'm important.
That's crazy.
That's deep. That is deep. That is deep.
That's why
But
people
yeah.
are suffering. That's why
universe
people
will
feel
isolate
Yeah.
like the
you
way
when
that
you
they
need to be
feel.
isolated.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you have made yourself too accessible.
No, I'm gonna absolutely agree with you because I've reached a point in my life where I feel like I was isolated, like up until this point. Now I'm just starting to like now come back out, and that's where I felt like literally like a flower. I felt like I was blooming again. Things were just starting to grow. I was starting to grow. Things were starting to change for me, and so that's so dope that you say that because I was isolated. I had no one around me. I lost all my friends. I didn't have contact. You know,
I
no one
hear
was
that.
around me.
Did you lose them? I wouldn't call that a loss.
I cut them off, and
wouldn't call it a loss.
it's okay. So not a loss, you know what I mean? But it happened, and it put me in that space where I was alone or felt alone. You know, so
Felt alone.
Yeah,
That's,
felt
alone.
alone.
that's the thing, because you're really never alone.
That-
Never alone, you feel alone.
yeah, I felt alone. So that's a better way to put it. But that's the space I was in, you know. And then when I started to make changes and
your growth.
exactly, you know, you look at things differently, they start to feel differently, and everything around you just starts to happen. And I mean, it's a slow process, but you feel it, and it's crazy that you just said that.
No,
You know,
right.
yeah. So
It's
I mean,
supposed to be
it's
said.
just yeah.
Y'all know that Longhorn was at Charlotte. Yo, he
Can
was
we
at.
change his name for a little bit?
First of all,
Like,
it's
I like
Mars, nigga.
Longhorn.
Look, okay, look.
See,
Number one, hold on.
what's the other name?
Mars.
Mars.
I know we play
Mars
around
sounds
and
crazy too. Like gonna take my Mars.
Nah, he will. He will. He will. He
No,
will.
but something else. What's your real
everything.
name?
I'll do what?
Yeah,
He'll take her to
What's your real-
Mars.
No, I said, what's your real
Hey,
name?
whenever you want to go into orbit, you know.
Oh my goodness.
Don't get him started. He got
Yeah.
all the lines, by the
Yeah,
way.
clearly.
They just come up. They
Yeah.
just come up.
I just be talking, man. Like straight up.
Who's Lisa Marie? Shout out to Lisa Marie.
Oh, that's
Lisa.
Lisa. That was just
Oh,
there.
okay, she's going in on the comment.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
That's crazy.
She's like, that's CCE thing.
Yes,
Yes. Hey, Lisa.
But nah, we was talking about
Because I lose my train of thought a lot.
yeah, this is what we do on our podcast. We be forgetting, and then because I say some crazy shit, because I'm just so open,
Yeah.
and like I feel like it should be more comfortable. You know what I'm saying, for people to talk about things like sex and
Anything.
like death. Like people are so scared to talk about death, but
Gonna
death is just as important as living.
Are you afraid to
Yeah.
die?
So that's where my anxiety comes from.
No.
Like I'm not afraid to die. I'm afraid to not leave anything for my kids.
I'm
Are
afraid,
you afraid
of
to
not
die?
living. I'm afraid of not living.
So you're not afraid to
I'm
die.
not afraid. I'm afraid.
You're afraid of not
To
living.
the
What does that
fullest.
mean to you? Not
I feel
living.
like-
What is
Like
that?
I feel like we can have heaven on earth. So if I can't get that, I'm afraid.
Do you
like,
have
that's-
heaven on earth now?
Now I would say, that's
It's
kind
a
of
work in
sort of-
progress.
Yes.
Okay.
The peace, the joy. Yes.
That's your definition of living.
It's
having
not.
that
It's
on
not
earth
like
is-
money, houses, cars.
Yeah, what does that
It's an
consist of?
inner. It's an inner.
Do you
it's a-
believe,
it's
do
an
you
inner
believe in
thing.
time?
Time?
Like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock,
Do you believe in time?
Monday, Tuesday.
Time was
Wednesday.
made
Yeah,
up.
because I don't believe in time.
I
believe in
don't.
it's
You don't
all-
believe in
I
time?
don't, and it recently been exposed to me, but I want to say no. I want to say no.
You don't believe in time. So I'm
No.
assuming you don't believe in time.
No.
No.
So
You don't
in-
believe in time.
in this-
You don't believe in time?
I
I
like.
think
I don't
I
believe
think
in
time,
Devin doesn't
I
believe
think
in time.
time was made up,
Yeah.
and I think if you were to get rid of the whole 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock,
Do this by this time, that time.
You would
at
live a
this
lot
age,
longer.
this
life
time.
would be
My question to you is in this current
unending.
Yeah, well,
And
we could live a lot longer.
We would our age would be
Whatever it.
Whatever.
whatever
felt
it
like
is.
it.
We would
Whatever
probably
it felt
even
like.
I've
feel
really
younger.
been
We would
exposed
feel
to that,
alive.
though.
Yeah.
That's why
Because
I'm
I do agree with that. You put a number on it, it seems
And it
different
just goes
than
to your
what it
mental,
is.
and
Yeah.
You
what
see
you,
why I be
everything
telling people
starts
I don't
here.
age?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why.
Because what?
What
Say
did
that
you
again?
I said when people ask me how old I am, I was like, I don't age.
it's funny.
Okay.
Shit on his birthday, they be telling him happy. They be like, how old are you? He said, I don't believe in age. You're like, damn, nigga, just come on, be
Right.
festive.
God.
Just say your birthday.
You
Just
believe
say
in
your
God?
birthday.
The higher power. Hell yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Like Jesus? Oh shit.
No, I know. I thought it was.
I was just make sure.
Like Jesus, we can get into
My
that.
question to you before I forget, because I will forget. So in this current moment,
Mhm.
if you just like right now, just are you happy?
Right now, yes.
Then you got heaven on earth right now.
That's why I said that. I said now. I would honestly put
Right
in the
now.
last few months, yes.
Yeah, right
Yes.
now.
I'm not.
That's all that
Listen,
matters. Right now.
I'm
Right
not
now,
happy,
yeah.
and this is my problem: is that
It took me a lot of trials to get here, though. I lost my sister. I lost my mom, who's still living. So if that means anything.
It means
so
a lot.
it means
Yeah.
a lot. So yes, that's why I would say now. Yeah, definitely.
okay.
I feel that.
I feel that too.
And I was saying, what was I saying?
That's
What was I saying?
You were talking about death and people being afraid of being of dying. That you were on that road,
Yeah. So basically,
and then we went right into time. He was asking her about time.
Time.
So,
Yeah, that's my fault. I probably
Yeah.
left it.
nah, that's
Alright,
cool.
but you definitely started to say people were afraid to talk about like sex and death and, you
And
went,
death, yeah.
you
A lot
went
of people
there.
don't like it to talk about
People
death.
don't like to talk about real shit, like shit that you do every day. It's like, oh, I don't want to talk about
Yeah,
it.
but
though.
why?
like,
Why
why
do you
not?
think people are like that?
Yeah, I
Because
feel like,
they're afraid to get judged.
yeah, exactly.
Judge,
And being different, like an outcast.
accept
So-
different. The
And
smoking is accept different.
that goes back to the whole non-support thing. People won't support because they feel like
If you never had
one of
nobody
their
say that, it's
people
okay.
might judge them for
It's
supporting.
not
another
okay to
person.
support until it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
When it's cool, they'll support. Because
Well,
if that
that's-
person does it, that's cool,
We're just
right?
talking
That
about
person
this
that's cool.
earlier.
Now you
Then
validate.
that you validate it. Exactly. They're gonna validate it. Oh, so and so, boom,
But I
this
wish
that.
I want us all to be able to push forward without anybody validating us.
Yeah, but they
That's-
can if they allow themselves
It
to.
takes
That's
a
what
lot.
you accept.
Yeah.
It's if you accept that you have to be validated by them, then that's cool.
Then
I live by like, nah, none of that shit is real.
Yeah, like we have
You
to
make
put
what's real in
people
your
to-
life.
Yeah.
Yeah. To
People
push
live for
people
those
out.
likes. They live for those. They live for the
Comments,
the comments.
likes,
Yes, all of that.
Oh, they
you know,
do.
so if it's not there, it doesn't feel like it's good enough, right? It doesn't feel like
They'll
it
delete
was
the whole
done.
post.
They'll delete the whole
And you know
post.
what? I used to be that type of person.
What changed that?
I stopped caring. I stopped caring what people thought. I
Yeah,
stopped
but
caring
what made
people...
you say like, you know what? I
Like,
don't
what's
care.
that one
Like,
time that like?
yeah, like was it something that happened that made you like, you know what? I don't care.
I had posted a freestyle that I had really liked. I personally liked it.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't get no like. It
Can I
didn't.
just
It,
let go?
yeah, it didn't get. It didn't get the
no
feedback
chips
that I
tonight,
thought.
Right, I'm
She
gonna
got no
put tonight.
chili.
I ate already.
You all want a
Thank
piece?
you.
Nah, you heard it right. That's like,
Cat.
You want a piece?
No,
he said, that's the one I wanted.
Beauty wants a piece.
He got the pack I wanted because they
Thank
ain't had
you.
that shit at the airport. So
You
I
want a piece?
put the ice
no.
and not the peppermint.
Go ahead.
All right, so I posted a freestyle.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked it. I really liked the stuff I was saying.
Right.
It didn't get the views, the likes that I thought it was.
How long?
I deleted it, but I was
How long did you have it up before you deleted it?
like an hour or two.
Mm-hmm.
And
An
I-
hour or two.
You
Yeah,
ain't even let it get no drinks, right?
Right.
but
No,
I-
because that's what we that's how we feel.
Instant
So-
gratification.
Right.
Instant,
and
yeah.
I was so unhappy that I deleted it.
Oh no, you're good.
I was
We just-
asking
we
how
just-
long is your show?
We just like to know where we're at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
You gotta
was,
keep
I was
thought he
so
was telling y'all to
because
rap.
flour is a natural.
Yeah, I will go all night. Like.
I was so
That's
unhappy.
all.
I was so unhappy that I did that.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I told myself, you know what? Like the next stuff I post, I don't care if it gets 5 likes. I don't care if it gets 10 likes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna leave it up, and that's just gonna be
That's
part of
still
my
hard,
social
though, because
media.
deep down inside, every time you do it, don't you still have that?
I
feel
do.
it.
Think about it, like, there's something about it, like-
I had to do that too with my taxes.
There are times that I think about it, but I switched my mind
Right,
into
you gotta
thinking
get some mindset.
because now I think about it like if my video gets 200 views compared to 1,000 views, I still think about imagine 200 people inside of a room. That's a lot of people, and I just think about it like that. Even if it's 50 people liking it or 50 views, 50 people in a room is still a good amount of people.
Absolutely. But
And I
guess
just
what?
tell myself that, and
even
that's
when
okay.
they're not liking it, even when they're not
still watching.
Exactly.
That
They
crowd,
still
they're
see
still
it.
looking
they
at
still
it.
see it. They're watching you. Trust me. Even if it's publicly or behind closed doors, like silently, I should say, they are watching.
Yep.
Period.
They're waiting for that cool person.
That-
to fuck with
that's
you.
what it
They're
is.
waiting for
At the video mixer?
Timmy Jason to like the post.
Yep,
You know what I mean?
Who the fuck is
Like
that?
Who's
I don't know.
that?
Timmy
I was
Jason.
about to say,
I'm like, who's Timmy
That's 2 people she
Jackson?
just
Right.
named.
Timmy
Timmy and
Jason.
Jason.
No, that's one person. That's his first and last name. I made him up. If he gets
On a
Timmy
positive
Jason,
note, though, I think that as long as you get one person that likes it and might be moved by it, that's okay. Like I learned in the church,
trust me,
in
10
the
people
church
seen it, 50
world,
people
that
seen
you can say one
Right.
soul, that's enough for me.
No.
So if you
Okay.
get one person that like it, that's cool.
it. But
That-
you like
that
it.
helps me.
And
keep
if you
going.
like it, that's a great point. If
Exactly.
you like it,
That's it.
It don't matter.
it don't matter if other
And
people
you said you
like
worked
it.
hard on that. You said you worked hard and you
Yeah.
felt that
Yeah.
was something for you. That was meant for you. You did that. You get what I'm saying? So that's all that matters. You
That's
put it on
why-
your page.
keep doing it for yourself.
That's why I like my artists, because all their lyrics is them. They ain't out here talking about shit they don't do
Mm-hmm.
or shit they ain't been through. Like he
Yep.
talks about his real life.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Johnny talks about his real life.
Yeah.
Mars talk about like is us. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So I feel like people respect that as well. Like they
Mhm.
see it and they're like, nah, like we rock with them because they ain't trying to be hard. Like they ain't
Yeah.
trying to be tough.
Yeah.
Like,
And I didn't get that vibe either. I did not
Yeah.
get that vibe.
No,
I got
I'm
all
really
natural,
a
very
person.
like, you know,
Y'all
shit.
are dope.
Yeah, I'm
You
all
are.
about. I'm all
Yeah.
about like talking about like love songs.
Yeah,
and-
you didn't come
I know.
out too flashy. You didn't come out too tough. You know, it just felt like it flowed.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I like
You
to
can-
connect.
you
I
can
like to connect
appreciate
with
that.
people.
Yeah,
That's what it
yeah, I
is.
like that. I did. I
Yeah.
loved it actually.
Thank you.
I like that y'all
So,
are
yeah.
all unique and different, but y'all are so
Yeah, and it
like,
all works.
connected.
It all works.
It's
I love
dope.
the energy. You know what I mean? I'm
Thank
glad
you for
I
coming on the
introduced
spot,
myself.
and you know,
I'm so glad. Wait a minute,
it's super dope.
Mr. Rose. You got to give us
You
something.
gotta
Just a little
close
Oh,
us
shit.
with acapella. You
Give
know,
us a little snippet of
let's close
something.
out. Cheers to
Yeah,
Sip and
something you
Lip.
wanna
Cheers to
do.
y'all.
All right.
Easy.
Cheers to the collab. We
I know
out.
that's right, Mars.
Sunday night. Thanks for joining. Thanks for sipping and
All
talking
right.
with us.
I'll do the last song that I did because
Okay.
that's one of my favorite songs.
All right.
Which is called Addicted. It's not out yet,
I
Okay.
but I will be dropping
That's
it.
what
soon.
All right. All right.
It's like a rock type.
Yeah.
Oh, we like that.
Shit a bop.
Except different.
I'm started off. Ready?
We ready.
My life been lonely forever and ever. You came and cleared up the cloudy weather. I always miss you when we're not together. My skin's itching, ooh, feel like I'm addicted to you, yeah, feel like I'm addicted to you, yeah, feel like I'm addicted to you, yeah, feel like I'm addicted to you. My skin is itching, ooh, feel like I'm addicted to you.
Yeah. You want to know what's
Shout out
crazy
to y'all.
about that song? That was one of his first. Before we go, that was one of his first songs he ever recorded with Cruise Control. But that's one of them songs that's like, we ain't gonna put it out on some low budget shit.
Yeah.
That's one
Right,
that gotta
save
hit
it.
hard.
You got it.
That's how I love it.
Yes,
That's
I
what
do.
the song I was thinking about, Addicted.
Yeah, I like that.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
That's
good.
the one.
good.
I appreciate y'all,
That's the
like,
one.
you know what I'm saying, shifting your schedule to get us on.
You
Yeah.
are ready. That's what
Definitely. We
do.
had to get you here
different.
before you
We
went back to
different.
Tennessee, or
We
we was
different.
gonna come to Tennessee. I told you, man,
You
you
gonna pull up.
Listen,
we gonna pull up.
Listen,
Yeah, we will.
expect
We will.
different when
Hey,
y'all,
and
when
y'all
y'all
get on
listening to
our
us.
podcast, hell yeah.
Exactly.
We
That's
coming
what
Come
I'm
to
saying.
our podcast.
Yeah, we will.
We
We
Y'all-
coming.
we
Y'all
got
better
to set it
be
up.
ready. Be ready. Stay
Be
ready.
Listen,
Stay ready.
I'm always
Stay
ready.
ready.
y'all got your map, so y'all know where we at.
Beauty Flower, we on the way. Don't be playing because when I hit you up, Cruise Control.
Listen,
We're on the
I'm
way.
very responsive.
Okay.
Hey.
Like,
Yes.
babe,
He is. He said
Bang, bang.
he made a Facebook status once. He was like, anytime someone calls me, I answer. And I put it to the test one time. It was late. I called him. He was like, yo.
That's you know, that's one of the biggest things in business.
Does.
That's one of the biggest things in business. You have to
Just
answer the phone.
Right.
You have to pick up your
You have
phone.
to
You
be
never
ready. Stay
know.
ready. You just gotta
who's
stay
calling.
ready.
Absolutely.
And
That's
be
important.
prompt.
And
And
so
be
be
prompt.
prompt.
That's one
Yes.
thing that I learned too, is because people are all on different time schedules.
Yeah.
And you show them that you are gonna be on time, they will grow more respect for you each and every time. Especially I learned that with when it comes to shooting videos, when it comes to studio sessions. You show up on time, you will gain
Be
much
on
more
point.
respect
That's
each
how
and
you
every
get that.
time.
Put it fucking there, bud.
Yeah, that's how you get that. Put it
That's how you
there.
get
That
it.
came off.
That's how
And
you
I'm
get
not gonna
that.
get that for a while,
Stop.
because I'll be late and
You're not gonna get that for a while. She'll be
I'll be
arguing.
like,
I'll be
okay.
like, excuse me, ma'am, come over here.
Yeah, sorry, I'm late. All right, listen.
After we cut the cameras off,
That's it.
I'm gonna let Mars do a free show for y'all. For the Longhorn.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
and I wanted to put a disclaimer out there. Let me tell you something. My bum was not slick tonight, y'all, but don't judge me because
You gonna do
They
that?
still came through, so I respect it.
Stay ready. We stay ready.
anyway,
pretty
y'all
good.
have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. I wanted to say thank you to all of our guests tonight. Shout out to Big Bang. Shout out to Rose. Shout out to Johnny
Tillman.
Bills. Yes, Eric Rose. I'm sorry. And I mean, yes, Tillman,
Yeah,
Cruise
Drake and
Control, Longhorn himself.
Yes,
You know, like,
sir.
yes.
The
The
original,
media mixer today.
Nah,
Yes.
that's High Mars, man. Shout out
Yes.
High Mars.
We
I
enjoyed
keep that High
ourselves.
Mars Reborn.
Everybody have a great night. We'll see y'all next week. Thank you.
Thank you.